Welcome aboard, everybody. Mr. King, Mr. Snark, good to see you here, gentlemen. As we know, it's Monday night. And that means that it's time for more canon-friendly Star Wars. Could have sworn I turned the sound off on my phone. Don't want to be hearing myself twice. There we go. Gilfa Donkey Grow. My wife just got home from the store, so if you hear the dogs acting up, that's probably the cause. Okay. Chuddahabad has asked us to speak to Lopak Slusk. You've discovered a suspicious holdout blaster on the body of a marked... Okay. TSF bounty, but Tono has vanished. Okay, I don't think I've done any of these to a satisfactory level. I know some of the steps involved, though. Like most of
I do not approve of this alliance we have formed with Chodo-Habat and his Ithorians. I think I played this game
about 1,000 years ago. Oh, why is that, Kreia?
Habat has an agenda, and he hopes to tie you into it to use you to his own ends.
I do not sense he's intending to do us any harm.
It would be best if you avoided such needless entanglements. You are too valuable to be caught up in the struggles of this planet.
You know what? You can shut your mouth, you old woman.
I cannot force you to listen to reason, only hope that you will grow past these infantile delusions of right and wrong.
Right is right, whether you want to admit it or not. And to prove how right is, I am going to the entertainment module to talk to a man about a blaster. Lieutenant, calm down. Sorry about that, guys. She was not going to calm down until she got to go see her mom. Isn't this the wrong season to be buying kayaks, Groucho?
Something I can help you with? A blaster. I don't see why not. What? Where did you get this?
Well, I was ambushed and somebody was carrying it, of course.
You say you found this at the docks? That is disturbing news.
Oh, really? Why is that disturbing?
When off-world weapons are transported onto Citadel Station, whether they are personal arms or shipments to be resold, they are inspected and licensed by the TSF. This confirms my fear that there is a source of black market weapons and components here on the station. I could use your help getting to the bottom of it. We have found a number of blasters similar to this one, as well as a crate of contraband weapons upgrades.
No, I guess I could look
A
into it for
relative
you.
stranger as yourself might be useful for the investigation. You'd be compensated, of course.
A good point, Groucho. If it's a little cheaper this time of year, that's definitely a time to grab it. And having it on the first day of the season is definitely a plus, too. I'll see what I can do for
Great. The first thing I would suggest is showing the blaster around, discreetly. See if anyone on the station knows something about it, or at least react suspiciously. There's more than a few people around here I'd suspect having a hand in this. Anyways, good luck. Let me know if you find the source of the blaster.
The source of the blaster. By the way, just so you know, because I find this extremely funny. He did not take the blaster. That's contraband. Now, how that is contraband, I'm not sure. I know that the critical threat's only 20 on the mining laser, but the modified holdout blaster only gets an extra point on that. It does half the damage, but it does have a chance at a stun. So I guess in the long run it might be a little bit better, but I don't think so.
Donos Emeragith, Wanarakorachi Drumta sa Inchobin Sasha, Dosimana Rochata.
I haven't asked anybody any questions.
Dosoran with no chabi. Durantamana Sobu, Donos Emeragith, Wanarakorachi Drumta sa Inchobin Sasha, Dosimana Rochata. Loka Kamaran and Dosoran with no chabi. Durantamana Sobu.
You sure you didn't mean Gilfa Donkey Grow?
Fallen.
Darn, my ablative armor moved out from me. Guys, he was busy telling me things, and you two just kept shooting him. First time a security guy did anything useful, though, so I'm not going to complain too badly. Dalton, good to see you, sir. Well, being I know that YouTube is horrible at notifications, that's why I share on Discord when I'm up. I wouldn't automatically jump to that, Hawk. I haven't received a notification about my stream yet either. Gilfa Donkey Grow to you too.
Donos Emeragith, Wanarakorachi Drumta sa Inchobin Sasha, Dosimana Rochata, Loka Kamaran and Dosoran with no chabi.
Sounds like you're saying exactly the same thing as your brother, but the words at the bottom are very different. Oh no, they're still rolling blackouts in your area, Hawk?
Loka Kamaran and Dosoran with no chabi. Durantamana Sobu, Machabi Doko, Donaranga Manachunga.
Ooh, let's be sneaky.
Taranamo sibu indasarans, crema sunkum ratungala, chawi mo jubu inkosoracha. Loka kamaran endoso ranwi no chabi. Du rantamana sobu.
No blackouts, it was just you? You thought it might have surged your computer? Oh, well, I'm glad that your computer's working. Someone hit the wrong something. Yeah.
You crawlen one mapusiti nolara. Loka kamaran endoso ranwi no chabi. Du rantamana sobu. Tonoranga manakaran. Ipo inshawa. Loka kamaran endoso ranwi no chabi. Du rantamana sobu.
That's good, Hawk.
Kamaran endoso ranwi no chabi. Du rantamana sobu.
We got off our boiled water advisory today.
Taranamo sibu indasarans, crema sunkum ratungala, chawi mo jubu inkosoracha. Loka kamaran endoso ranwi no chabi. Du rantamana sobu.
Yeah, but Groucho, if that's what happened at work, you would eventually get charged leave for it, and you know it. All this trouble for a plant?
Bomababe want to susintu mukarata. To estrictonatada bear mabar jokto. To renibu inturata sisi meborokra.
Alright, I'll be back when I get there.
Tandi Grotto.
Damn. Whole east side. You could have had a transformer blowout. That tends to happen after recovery from power outages for some reason. Now everybody remember, he asked me for 3 things. 3 things that don't sound like a lot to me.
Something I can help you with? If we knew when he was going to make a shipment, then we could catch him. What are the 3 things he needs?
The SC checked with the UC. Okay. Okay. All he wants is a leaf from this plant, a prototype shield, and some medical supplies.
All that? If that's the size and substance of his usual shipments, it helps explain quite a bit. It will take some time for me to assemble those. All right, everything's here. Take these to Samhan. After that, come back to me and tell me the exchange has been made, and I'll go to the dock module to wait for him. If he won't let you leave until the transaction's completed, go with him. I'll post one of my men near the docking bay, and if he spots you, he'll summon me. Understood? I'll be there, don't worry. You just make sure you get him to the docking bay. We have to catch him in the act.
Gilfa Donkey Grow. Oh, shoulda. Just make sounds with the low rumble in your voice. You'll sound like most of the aliens.
Paramakawana Kojogitsa.
Alright, I got the stuff.
Taranamo Sibu and Dasarans. Krema Sunkun Ratungala. Chawi Mo Jubu and Kosoracha. Loka Kamaran.
Dude, it's 3 things. I could have smuggled them off station in my pocket.
Tonoranga Manakaran. Ipo Inshala.
About time you showed up, Saman. Get your things loaded. I'm already behind schedule.
Loka Kamaran and Dosoran with no chabi. Durantamana Sobu.
You don't understand how it is with Zerka. When the process stops working like clockwork, questions get asked, and we don't want questions asked, do we?
Loka Kamaran and Dosoran with no chabi. Durantamana Sobu.
The faster we get this loaded, the faster we can get it out of here.
Stop right there. You're all under arrest and your possessions will be seized as evidence.
Taranamo Sibu and Dasarans. Krema Sunkun Ratungala. Chawi Mo Jubu and Kosoracha.
That's enough, Samhan. Don't bother protesting your innocence. We know all about your business thanks to our friend here.
Glad I could be of help, Lieutenant.
Taranamo Sibu and Dasarans. Krema Sunkun Ratungala. Chawi Mo Jubu and Kosoracha.
He's got a grenade. Take him down.
Oh, you think that you're gonna make me burn for this, huh? He's got a grenade. I've got grenades. Which one should I use?
Everyone down!
Taranamo Sibu and Dasarans. Krema Sunkun Ratungala. Chawi Mo Jubu and Kosoracha.
I thought you might see it my way. All of you, come with me.
Taranamo Sibu and Dasarans. Krema Sunkun Ratungala. Chawi Mo Jubu and Kosoracha.
I think you may be overconfident with your chances, Samhan. We now have evidence of your smuggling operation, and even the Council cannot ignore that. Again, I have you to thank. Without your assistance, it would have been impossible for us to place Samhan under arrest.
Well, it was necessary to remove this criminal.
Now we can be certain he will be removed. I believe a long sentence awaits him, and the Citadel will be rid of his influence for good. Though there is always the possibility another will take his place.
Nature abhors a vacuum.
I promise to pay you handsomely for your assistance, and I'll keep my word. Now I must attend to my other duties. Again, thank you for your help.
500 credits. Score. Still can't buy a replacement ship. Asshole. I feel like I missed something that you guys were discussing there. That's not what I wanted. That's what I wanted. Let's go see. I bet those criminals. The only way off this station is Ilthorians or Zerka. Let's go see Zerka. That's the exchange, so this is Zerka. Hey, if the back porch moves to the stream, that's fine with me. Just keep it civil, boys.
I will arrange transport to one of the restoration zones on the planet's surface. You will be safe from the TSF there. For the services you have offered to Zerka, you will also be reimbursed. I trust that is an agreeable arrangement. Of course, I will instruct the commander to await your arrival.
Hey, wait a minute. You
I
witch.
simply do not have time for you. My hands are full with trying to manage the restoration project without the aid of a droid intelligence, which you so kindly gifted to the Ithorians.
It's not
If there
so
was
much
nothing
gifted
else,
to them
I would prefer it
as
if you
they
left
bought
our
it
forces.
and I made sure that they got it.
Batono, of course. He was one of our former employees. Let me tell you something. There are far too many like him. Do-gooders who believe that because of the things Zerka must do to remain successful and profitable, we must be evil. They do not see the impracticality of their beliefs. They do not understand the realities of the galaxy. If certain funds must be paid, then Zerka will gladly pay. If competitors removed, then Zerka will do its part to forward progress. Batono could not see this. Before leaving our employ, he stole many of our records, then began to stalk our movements on the station. Harassment, but conveniently overlooked, sanctioned perhaps, by the Telosian authorities.
Groucho is both verbose and quick-witted. No, I do not want to see him become uncivil.
I'm curious, though, as to why you are looking for him. I see. Well, I suspect he's putting his nose into something or another. People like him can't mind their own business, always needing to pry into matters that don't concern them. I do know he spent some time in the company of the Ithorians. I assumed that was the reason for his efforts, that he thought by inventing stories of Zerka's evil, he could put Chodo Habat and his incapable assistants in charge. But if you are searching for him, and find him, there would be a reward for any information of his whereabouts.
You used your knee because he was a jerk?
If your conscience demands it, then by all means. Just remember, a reward is waiting for you.
You know me, Groucho, I respect you. Of course verbose was meant in the better aspect of its meanings. If I didn't respect you, I would have called you wordy. Evel Knievel was a smart man. Okay. If I was the Illithorians, I might know something about this guy who hung out with them a lot.
Preguntas no hicieron Elfa. Vuelta. Sidan Elfa Vaninoga Elfa. Linda Trufna. Sidan Elfa Vaninoga Elfa. Linda Trufna. Tuni Trufna. Trufna Vaninoga Elfa.
Dalton, sometimes those are the right words to be saying.
Sidan elfa van inuran elfa linda trufna. Uni truflava, papuelta, truflava nibu elfa. Sidan elfa van inuran elfa linda trufna. Bengundas, nori sidan elfa, papuelta.
I give you my word.
Sidan elfa van inuran elfa linda trufna. Sidan elfa van inuran elfa linda trufna. Uni truflava, papuelta, truflava nibu elfa.
I imagine that the individual in question was rather surprised.
What the? You're not CSD. What are you doing here? What? No, you must be mistaken. You're probably looking for a previous tenant or a neighbor. Dole sent you. Can't say I'm surprised. He was the one who wanted me to come forward in the first place. Easy to say that, but you're not the one Zerka will send its assassins after.
Well, hello, Seshlin. I hope I didn't destroy your name. Welcome from the Ukraine. I'm in Texas.
Sure, but everything takes time. Testifying before the council's deliberation, time that Zerka could use to rub me out. You might be right. I don't think Zerka has gone so far that it's willing to openly clash with the TSF, but Zerka has eyes everywhere. I'm not even sure I can leave this apartment safely. You? Look, I'm sure you can handle yourself, but I think this might be a little out of your league.
Now, I've spent the entire time telling people I'm not a Jedi. This guy, I'm gonna tell I'm a Jedi.
A Jedi? Jedi or no, Gren wouldn't have sent you if he didn't think you could get the job done. Alright, fine, but we need to get moving. Lead the way, I'll watch your back.
You two don't look too savory.
What do we have here? Botono, if I'm not mistaken. He'd been a hard man to track down.
Who are you?
It doesn't matter who I am. It's you we've all been looking for. Executive Lorso sent me to take care of some unfinished business. That's fine. We weren't planning on taking him anywhere anyways.
I wonder if I can get Force Lightning yet. Perfect time to level up, right? I can have Force Lightning.
I will silence this one.
Here, do something to improve all our skills.
What is it?
Need to keep moving. Let's leave this mess for the TSF guards to sort out.
I have to hand it to you, I'm damned impressed. Not only did you find Batono, you convinced him to testify against Zerka to the council. And believe me, that's no small feat, considering I think Batono is as stubborn as ever.
You don't sound happy to see me, Gren.
This game is fairly old. Like 2005, 2007-ish. But against more skilled opponents, you can't do the single move thing. Against basic grunts, you can just flurry your attacks on them.
Of course, I'm sure you have other things to be doing. The bounty is yours for finding Batono, and a bonus for bringing him back as well.
I don't have anything for you, but thanks for saving my life. I'll try and return the favor someday.
All kinds of money earning. What else do I gotta do up here? I need to... I'm not gonna be able to do the false criminals, or the criminals, but I might be able to do the false Batu Rem. What are my powers? I do have Affect Mind and Dominate Mind. Let's go to the dock. See what we can get from the Zerka booking agent.
Tonos Imaragith, Wanarakorachi Drumka sa Inchobin Sasha, Tosimana Rochata. Tonos Imaragith, Wanarakorachi Drumka sa Inchobin Sasha, Tosimana Rochata. Tonos Imaragith, Wanarakorachi Drumka sa Inchobin Sasha, Tosimana Rochata.
Okay, well... he couldn't tell me anything. Maybe this guy can. Nope. Oh, I already discovered that. Oh, that's right. I discovered that when I discovered the, that one guy kept saying donkey grow in his speech. Did I tell the lieutenant about Batu Ram?
Something I can... What is it? The real Batu Ram? Oh, what is it? Docking Bay 3. More suspicious activity from Zerka's private dock. If only we had something more concrete, I could launch a full-scale investigation. But Nar Shaddaa? Sounds like you've made some powerful enemies. Here's the reward for the information. And if you find out anything else about Batu, real or fake, let me know.
I should have told him about the criminals.
What have you discovered? Damn that woman. Do you have any proof? I wish that were enough. To finger Zerka, we need hard proof.
Dalton, who are you kidding? You were never young.
We need them dead or alive. Our jurisdiction doesn't stretch out to the restoration zones. If you find anything else out, let me know.
Solving all this man's problems, but he won't take my word for it on the criminals. Okay. I guess the only thing I have left is the diplomacy. I have to find somebody.
Ah, so you must be the Jedi everyone's been whispering about. No more trouble with the TSF, I hope? Perhaps you don't know who I am?
Can't say as I do.
You haven't been on Citadel Station long, have you? Let me introduce myself. I'm Bennock, the man in charge of Lopak Slusk's protection. You do know who Lopak Slusk is, don't you? The two gentlemen with me are Matu and Nahata, Slusk's finest men, other than me, of course.
Oh, leave the woman alone, Bennock. I bet she'd come out on top if you fought.
Now, look, sir, I meant no disrespect. You're probably Slusk's strongest opponent.
It's your skin, Bennock. Just warning you, Slusk could easily replace you.
And I doubt you could cause any. Trading jabs with Luxa is hardly the entertainment I was looking for. Let's go.
'03, I was in Alabama. '05, I was in
Hello
Iraq.
there. You know, I heard about what happened at the docks. Can we talk for a bit?
I want to say I got this game in '05 while I was overseas. I ordered it online. I had played the first one before I had gone on deployment.
I handle Vice. You know, spice, gambling, the good things in life. For the local exchange boss, Lopak Slusk. Don't worry, I won't make a move on you. That Squid and I don't see eye to eye on a lot of things. You being one of them. Look, are you really Jedi? Exactly. This exchange bounty has nothing to do with you. But Slusk, my boss, won't listen to me. Still, you seem a very capable soldier. Tell me, are you a capable soldier? Good. So here it is. Help me with Lopak Slusk, and I'll keep the
Take care, Dalton.
back. And find your missing ship.
Christian, welcome aboard. If you want to go to sleep listening to the Star Wars game, you go right ahead, sir. That is your prerogative.
What, besides his being your typically slimy Quarren? Slusk works for Goto, out of Nar Shaddaa. Now this Goto, he's rigid, ruthlessly efficient, and all he sees are numbers. Goto keeps the Squid around because he maintains a steady flow of income. It is only half of what I know it could be. I should be the Citadel's boss, but Goto doesn't allow breaks in the chain of command. I can't go over Lopak Slusk's head, so I've got to take care of him myself. And I want your help.
Groucho, I couldn't afford Manhattan when I lived in Manhattan.
I can get you into the exchange suites in residential 082. They're west of the entrance. More than a few of the guards are in my pocket, so there shouldn't be too much resistance inside. When Slusk's out of the way, I'll clear up this bounty matter and get your ship back. Deal? We'll speak again, then. Best of luck, beautiful.
Alright, still haven't found any Jedi equipment, robes. I think I'm still using the best sword. Actually, that one is better, and I need... There's not a workbench here, but I think there's one in that store where I sold out the smuggler dude. There it is. So let's take these things off. And take one of these. That does bonus damage against droids. That gives massive criticals. I still don't know what Keen does. Victim's bloodstream application devouring particles on a blade's edge can cause great pain in weapon's victim. Modification requires a workbench. Yeah. I guess I'm going with the ionite edge just because it doesn't change the critical range of the weapon. And kind of like that. Yeah, residential module is where I want to go. Unless you're an extremely special person, nobody can afford to live in Manhattan, Groucho. That's part of the lure of being there.
Sobojun sama petom. No sukama rondisi renti. Manama kropa putani kris. Dosokanki. Jiso maranesh insando krapa moletek. Marawana chiso lucharaka.
Yeah, crap on Meritek. Got it.
Raracha. Ganoiso to torando krani. Tarando nash wiwana hoto.
Okay. We all know what's coming here.
I'm terribly sorry, but there must be some sort of mistake. I don't have a record of your appointment. Are you certain it was for today? You know what? There must be a mistake in the system. Why don't I open that door for you? What was your name? Excuse me, Lopak Slusk's appointment has arrived. Please open the inner door. There you are. Have a good day.
Well, that was a lot easier than I thought it would be.
This guy sounds like he's vomiting more than talking.
With pleasure.
Okay, what do we got? We got a lot of people to worry about here.
Time to take you down to size.
Alright. You need to buff us. You. Need to grenade the shit out of that guy over there.
Yes.
Say the word.
You. Dude, why are you up here doing that? Do that. Then that.
What is it?
Time to even the odds.
Well, that was easy enough. Arcanian blinders. I wonder what they do for you. Besides the apparent obvious thing. Binox blaster. Wonder what that does. Binox blaster. I think that will be a great benefit for the dude with the vest, because he's a gunslinger type. Oh, I can't use this one. Requires medium armor feat. Immune to stun, fear, and horror, and a defense bonus of 1. So let's give him... second weapon.
What is it?
Okay. She's used up most of her force points, so let's chill out for a second and relax. Let the old woman rest for a second. Yeah, I know Quarren sound that way, Groucho, but did they have to really get that into it? Because, I mean, I'm wearing headphones. Yeah, she's... Oh, I clearly don't have to fight you guys.
Time to take you down to stop. Eyes.
I think the other weapon he's got is a droid disruptor.
Slusk. I may have had a hand in this, yes?
I think that's going to get me dark side points, but I don't like either of them.
Not as soon as you might think.
Okay, you. You. Go ahead and sonic grenade that guy. Actually, no. Sonic grenade her, and then shoot him.
I hear you.
Apparently, I'm not going to get at the Gamorrean.
Yes.
More where that came from.
Wow, these guys are real tough. They hit hard. What are you doing fighting?
What is it?
Everyone down!
I hear you.
Oh, great, I'm down. I suppose I'd better equip a melee weapon. Yeah, I'm not a Sith. I just know the only force power that popped up was fear.
I hear you.
What are you doing, idiot? Oh, great. Looks like I'm gonna redo some of this fighting. It's getting close to supper time for the cat. So he's seeing if he can entice the people outside the family room to feed him early.
Just say the word.
Yeah, and I'm done. Hopefully it's the cutscene. It's not.
I'm terribly sorry. You know what? Excuse me, Lopak Slusk's appointment has arrived. Please open the inner door. There you are.
It's a pretty darn cool story.
That was a lot easier than I thought it would be.
Okay. I'm gonna need a melee shield.
With pleasure.
Okay. He gets that. She gets her battle meditation on. And he gets to sonic grenade him.
I hear you.
Alright, why is she going anywhere but throwing a grenade at dude in the corner, who I can't even easily target now?
Time to take you down to size.
Kreia, you're making me upset. Why are you attacking him? I don't. I kind of have to give up now.
Fallen.
I don't know who I'm fighting anymore. Because they're not making it, like, logical. Oh, you're out of force points, huh? Okay. Well then, go nuts.
What is it? Fallen.
Okay, we'll just chill out for a second here. Get your force back up. her force up yet?
Yes.
Look at her recharge. It's like pouring water into a glass. I use force powers and I sit there with a gray bar for the rest of the game. Yeah, a vibro knife. You know, the thing that you cut turkey dinner with.
This shall not stop us for long.
More where that came from.
Slusk. I may have had a hand in this, yes?
The real criminal is whoever cuts her hair. I could go with I'm not looking for a fight. I think that'll still make them all fight me. Yeah, no.
Not as soon as you might think.
Just make it clear that... Okay. You need to be disabled because you're shooting me in the ass. And the melee field. You stop shooting things and start buffing us. You stop shooting things and grenade her and then shoot the Gamorreans. And I'm doing nothing again.
I hear you.
What's going on here? Why am I running this way when I specifically attacked that way?
More where that came from.
Alright. He's not doing real well. So let's get her to focus on him.
Say the word. Where that came from?
Let me through. Okay. I can afford to pump up myself.
Yes.
Maybe Nar Shaddaa isn't such a good idea after all.
That went much better.
Exchange is one of the most powerful groups on the Smuggler's Moon. If this Goto wants you so badly, it'd probably be a good idea not to show up on his doorstep, wouldn't you say? Not to mention, I'm sure Lopak Slusk has friends on Nar Shaddaa that won't be happy to hear he's gone. Yeah, you're right. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
We'll burn that bridge when we cross it. Ooh, a Sith disruptor. I thought I was a Sith disruptor. A Zabrak Vibroblade. Well, what does all this stuff do? 1 to 10, plus 2 damage, unstoppable, higher threat range, and it is upgradable. And it gives you a bonus feat. Well, yeah, I'll take that. Okay, this one's not balanced. This one's not balanced. Oh, this one is balanced. So this one goes in the offhand. So we want to move the upgraded Vibro Sword to the main hand. Zabrak there. And you probably want a Disruptor. 1 to 6 unstoppable. What does that Sith Disruptor do? It's balanced. And upgradable. Good critical threat. But only plus 1 damage, and it's only 1 to 6 damage. What about this one? Wow, 4 to 7 damage. That's a good range. Gets plus 1 to attack modifier. Opponent's decks. Additionally, many types of shields and defenses are ineffective against Sonics. Okay, so let's give you... That one's 1 to 8. That one's 1 to 6. You know what? I'm going to give you that... that oral pistol. Where is it? There it is. The robot left something for me. Good. Everybody went home for the day. Except for her.
Please don't kill me. I'm only doing my job.
Okay, we're done with the exchange. All right.
Just say the word.
Why do you echo when you talk to me? I can take 2 upgrades. There we go. Now she can really boost us in combat. Okay, let's see. I need to talk to the hammerheads, I believe. That's not a mission I can do until I get to the surface. I can't do that till I'm at the surface. That's later in the module. That's not really a mission. And that's on board the ship. Okay. Still again, you're dead until we find a more fitting way to commend you. Please accept this humble gift. It came from a lightsaber that belonged to a Jedi once of my herd. That's right, Fidon Gilfo Pufta. I like that there's so much story interacting with these characters. I got a piece of a lightsaber. So what do you guys think? When I build my lightsaber, do 2 lightsabers, 1 lightsaber, or the double-bladed? Good night, King. Thanks for coming out. You look like a Zerka employee.
Is there something I can do for you? What's there to say? We're the only corporation with a branch on Citadel Station. Getting in early, as they say. If this whole Telos thing pans out, we could be in a great position. If Lorso doesn't screw it up, that is. Yeah, it's a long shot considering the state of the Republic these days. Still, if it works out, the Republic may decide to start restoring other war-torn worlds. At least, that's what Zerka hopes. If we can integrate ourselves into the process, Zerka stands to make a tidy profit in the future. Quite a few ways. As part of the Republic contract rewarded for a planet like Telos, Zerka is allowed to use the planet's natural resources to help fund and support the project. On top of that, the Senate's easy to negotiate with. They're liberal with the amounts of credits they throw around, even with the Republic being in the shape it's in. And of course, new planets mean new markets for Zerka products. All in all, a very good arrangement for us.
So tell me more about Jenna Lorso.
Yeah, Jenna Lorso. That woman's forget it. She's my superior, and that's that. She's got her hands in too many dirty little... Whoa, I think I've had a few too many drinks. I shouldn't be talking to you about this stuff. Just forget it. What? What do you mean? Wait, are you talking about accessing the mainframe? The Zerka mainframe? You're crazy! What are you, some kind of slicer? Well, I'm sure there are a dozen sorts of dirt on Lorso in there, but it's a closed system. This is a joke, right? You're CSD, aren't you? Loyalty test? And now I want Jenna Lorso looking dirty. Alright, other than Jenna Lorso, only B-44 has free access to the mainframe.
Yeah, I was just thinking the same thing. It wouldn't be so bad if they would change up the music once in a while in here.
Nearly all the Zerka technicians are planet-side these days, working the recovery zones we've taken from the Authorians. We've contracted out the maintenance for the office's protocol and utility droids. The guy Chano lives in the apartments in Residential 082, Unit 2B, I think. If you had his credentials, B-44 would leave with you willingly.
Residential. Okay, that's where the compound is, so B has to be back here somewhere. That's C. Oh, the guy I killed earlier left his coin purse. That's A. Which one he said. Is it B2?
Tonoranda Manakaran, Ipoinshua, Donos Imeragith, Wanarakorachi Drumka sa Inchobin Sasha, Dosimana Rachata, Donos Imeragith, Wanarakorachi Drumka sa Inchobin Sasha, Dosimana Rachata.
I'll just tell him what I want.
Inwamagro, may rangana noruja. Inwamagro, may rangana noruja. Loka kamaran endoso ranwi no chabi. Du rantamana sobu. Inwamagro, may rangana noruja. Loka kamaran endoso ranwi no chabi. Du rantamana sobu.
Caspa, welcome aboard, sir.
Tonoranga manakaran, ipo inshawa. Inwamagro, may rangana noruja. Machabi doko, tonoranga manachunga.
Hey, I answered all your questions.
Machabi doko, tonoranga manachunga. Febko imaream ga watasitu insula raka raka chata. Tamaso kinchuda wanka. Mopiguna wana si chukora tawa. Febko imaream ga watasitu insula raka raka chata. Tamaso kinchuda wanka. Mopiguna wana si chukora tawa. Tonoranga manakaran, ipo inshawa.
What if I repaid your loan?
Loka kamaran endoso ranwi no chabi. Du rantamana sobu.
Why not? The Citadel's given me plenty of credit for taking care of their dirty work.
Donos imaragith. Wanarakora chi drumka sa inchobin sasha. Dosimana rachata.
You know what? Keep the money in exchange for the credentials.
Tonoranga manachunga.
Ooh, I have accrued enough good side points to look at the bad guy. From the blank screen on my text unit, I'm assuming you guys did not see the first part of that video. That was a shot of a Sith cruiser moving through space.
A disturbance in the Force.
It looks like you're getting the second cutscene now.
It was difficult to make out, my lord. At first it was such a quiet thing. I did not notice it, but now I wonder as if it has always been there. I merely could not hear it before. The sound built so slowly, yet when you listen for it, you can make out the strains, even over the background life of the universe. Do you feel it is a... You are the darkness in which all life dies, my lord. All life exists to feed your power. And my life is yours. I beg you, please, let me die. Yes, this disturbance echoes through the Force. I can follow it to its source and bring it to you.
I apologize if this scene was a little dark on your end.
I will leave at once, my lord.
My tablet that I'm watching the chat on seems very dark for it. Okay, now that I've proven myself to be good guy enough, Zerka's up here, right? main game seems bright enough, but the cutscenes seemed pretty dark. So yeah, he is one heck of a
Good day. I am B4D4,
super evil bad
Administrative
guy.
Assistant for Zerka Corporation's Citadel Station branch. How may I help you? I am sorry, but I cannot accompany you. I may only leave the Zerka offices for maintenance by an authorized Zerka or Zerka contracted droid technician. Those are legitimate credentials. I will accompany you.
Venturas, hoy sidan gelfa. Papuelta, sidan gelfa vaninoga gelfa.
Sidon Gilfa, Bonido Gilfa.
Sidan gelfa vaninoga gelfa. Linda Krufta, Linda Kruf, Krufta gel Krif. Pinfusi Boravan.
Yes, I know what I need to do.
Gelfa vaninoga gelfa. Sidan gelfa vaninoga gelfa. Linda Krufta.
I will return with the files. As I recall, this is one of the funnier quests. You know what? It'd take longer to transit than it would to walk. Yeah, Casper, their language is a tough one, but once you pick it up, you know it for life. Last week he was saying something about feed on Gilfa donkey grow.
Hello, B44. Is there something you need?
There are some files that I need to access the mainframe.
Oh? Why is that?
There are some discrepancies for the last period. I believe you brought in more credits.
You say? That's news I wouldn't mind reporting to the Sector Executive Officer. Please, B44, access away.
The original version of this game, that whole thing that we just went through with B44 here, was voiced, but they removed it as part of the stability fix. Do not be hasty. You were programmed to serve Mistress Lorso, correct? And your programming similarly inhibits you from harming sentient organic life, or allowing such to be harmed without warning, correct? Examine the files in the mainframe. You will see that by aiding Mistress Lorso, you have allowed sentient organic life to be harmed. Yes, you've been programmed to accomplish a task that cannot be accomplished without defying your programming. This is why Opochano regularly wipes your memory, to prevent you from realizing this and developing quirks, or going berserk as a result. You have already broken your behavioral inhibitors. You simply have not become aware of it. You may act in whatever manner you choose. No, there is nothing preventing you from entering the main office and indiscriminately firing on Zerka personnel with your stun ray. Yes, I would be obliged to warn them. As such, it would not be too prudent to do so unless I was preoccupied and unable to warn them. For example, while downloading the contents of the mainframe. Farewell, T1N1. Please do not abuse my trust and fire on personnel while I am occupied, thereby creating a diversion that allows me to escape with stolen files.
T1N1, what are you doing out here? You're not supposed to leave the mainframe. I think someone needs a memory wipe.
What the?
The droid went berserk. Okay. Erase all data regarding my association with Zerka. Yes, I know I need to do that, yes. Now copy the files and log out. Nothing to loot. Would have been funny if there were a bunch of people laying around in here too. Pete on Gilfa Donkey Crow. $20, GI.
Polisidan Gelfa, Papuelda. Irimo Sini Pirongan di Gelfa.
Yes, I have them on this data pad.
Polisidan Gelfa.
What? You're just gonna set it free? Is that a good idea?
Polisidan Gelfa.
Because it can lie. No one expects a droid to lie. Think of the trouble it could cause.
Sidan Gelfa Vadinogan Gelfa. Linda Kufna.
I love that the two lines are exactly the same, except for one says lie first.
Rentundas. Polisidan Gelfa. Papuelda. Polisidan Gelfa. Papuelda. Tudentuf Blava. Fandibu Gelfa. Polisidan Gelfa Vadinogan Gelfa. Papuelda. Sidan Gelfa Vadinogan Gelfa. Linda Kufna. Tudentuf Blava. Papuelda. Tuf Blav Fandibu Gelfa. Tudentuf Blava. Fandibu Gelfa. Polisidan Gelfa Vadinogan Gelfa. Papuelda.
I wonder if the exchange is still open.
Gelfa Vadinogan Gelfa. Tudentuf Blava. Fandibu Gelfa. Polisidan Gelfa Vadinogan Gelfa. Papuelda. Tufedan Gelfa. Polisidan Gelfa. Sidan Gelfa Vadinogan Gelfa. Linda Kufna. Tudentuf Blava. Fandibu Gelfa. Polisidan Gelfa Vadinogan Gelfa. Papuelda. Sidan Gelfa Vadinogan Gelfa. Linda Kufna.
Hey, Dur, where is he?
Papuelda. Tuf Blav Fandibu Gelfa.
Why is he down there?
Tuf Blava. Fandibu Gelfa. Polisidan Gelfa Vadinogan Gelfa. Papuelda. Fandibu Gelfa. Papuelda. Linda Kufna. Polisidan Gelfa Vadinogan Gelfa.
How do I get to him?
Tudentuf Blava. Fandibu Gelfa. Polisidan Gelfa Vadinogan Gelfa. Papuelda. Tufedan Gelfa. Hori sidan gelfa. Sidan gelfa vadinogan gelfa. Linda kufna. Sidan gelfa vadinogan gelfa. Linda kufna.
Patrick, welcome aboard.
Sidan gelfa vadinogan gelfa. Linda kufna. Turi kuflagfa. Vapuelta. Kuflagfan nipo gelfa. Sidan gelfa vadinogan gelfa. Linda kufna. Turi kuflagfa. Vapuelta.
Healing a dead planet is one thing, Chodohabat, and healing a Jedi severed from the Force is quite another.
You keep tossing those ideas out there, Groucho. I'm going to end up having to rename all my streams.
You speak well enough, Chodohabat, but perhaps you see all this as your chance to exert your own hold over others.
Sidan gelfa vadinogan gelfa. Linda kufna. Sidan gelfa vadinogan gelfa. Linda kufna.
Oh boy, more force points. I just remembered that I didn't search the exchange. And if I recall correctly, there's a prisoner in the exchange who I should release. Alright. Even when I'm offering to help them, they call me Poofta. Those panels are too close to the tables to be useful. What about this one? No. This one? There we go. More good guy stuff. Did I empty that box? Yes. Sardeliac might not be ready to turn it into the Sunday Sartacular, but I am certainly willing to switch to Knights of the Old Republic. If I recall correctly, this next potential fight is huge. And I don't think there's a way to avoid it. use the shuttle bay access way.
When Rosie got the apple too, she enjoyed it out, and she began Goruvia.
Oh, so those sentences didn't require any Gilfa or Pufta. Make up your minds.
And now for the Gilfa. She enjoyed it out, when Rosie got Gloria. Sidan Gilfa Vadino Gilfa.
Okay, life's back to normal.
She enjoyed it out, and she began Goruvia.
So how did he give me a pass key over the comlink? Because that's not him. This is gonna hurt.
I hear you.
Of course you hear me. I'm standing right next to you.
I hear you. Focus.
Alright, we're going to hang out here and wait for Krea's force points to ramp back up, because we're not in combat again. Drink some water, old woman. Was she cheering about something, or was she flipping someone off who's way down the hall? Because I figured it could have been both. Or either. Wow, look at her freaking force bar just go right up, up, up. This is a big room.
Time to take you down to size.
What is it?
came from. Everyone down!
There's a lot of people. I just want you shooting him.
You say the word. Let's settle this. Just say the word.
He's never going to change to a melee weapon.
Let's settle this.
Wow. I am not supposed to be getting that kind of damage from blasters. Because I have that always on force deflection thingy.
I say the word.
This is not going down well. Alright, I can med pack myself.
I hear you.
And force powers are not regenerated, so grenade you.
Everyone down!
Focus. Let us end this. Focus.
More where that came from.
You might be wondering one of the reasons why I'm not healing Atten. As long as he is not the main character, when he gets knocked down, he comes back.
More where that came from. Everyone down!
I didn't even realize there was still somebody over there. You know what? She has a melee weapon. Okay, did anybody drop any goodies? Yes, somebody did. A heavy combat suit. That's not the kind of goodies I needed. Droid plating. Alright.
I hear you.
Again, of course you hear me. I am standing directly in front of you. Does my uniform have any, I've got regeneration 1 on my uniform, so...
I hear you.
What else do we got here? We've got battle stims, strength, stamina, and alacrity. Yeah, I really like the passive abilities in-game here. And yeah, I hit the wrong button. Thank you. I have this one that ranged attacks are supposed to be reflected. I can't send them back to the shooter, but I was getting pummeled there by ranged attacks, and they were not supposed to be hitting me from what I thought that description says. Now that we finished the big room, save that so that we don't have to do that again. Somebody's going to be after the plants, I just know it.
What is it?
All right, you...
I hear you. Yes.
More where that came from. More where that came from.
Welcome... Yeah, okay, you're going to give me the welcome speech? Probably more droid garbage. Ooh, a droid advanced upgrade slot. That's not a bad piece of droid garbage when I find my little R2 unit or T3 unit. Save early, save often.
And now, Chodo Habat, you will die along with your herd.
He endured it out, and he behind Gorukio.
That's none of my concern. I was hired to do a job, and after I kill you, I'll be done.
With that goodness,
Perhaps, but not today, Ithorian. This is the best that you could muster to come to your rescue? Very well. I shall add their bodies to the dead.
More with that!
Whoa!
Came from... Gah!
I will silence this one.
Gah!
Yes.
I hear you.
Who am I fighting?
I hear you.
I don't need the health right now. And I don't want her to be fearing right now.
Yes.
Yeah, you're not using that. I, on the other hand, could use that.
I hear you.
She's out of force power. He doesn't have any.
Yes.
And I'm down. Good lord, I really hate this game sometimes.
Time to take you down to size.
gelfa, papuilta. Sidan gelfa vadinuga gelfa, linda trufta. Sidan gelfa vadinuga gelfa, linda trufta. Tuli truflava, papuilta. Truflava nivu gelfa. Sidan gelfa vadinuga gelfa, linda trufta. Tuli truflava, papuilta. Truflava nivu gelfa. Sidan gelfa vadinuga gelfa, linda trufta. Brinkundas, hoi sidan gelfa. Papuilta. Sidan gelfa vadinuga gelfa, linda trufta. Sidan gelfa vadinuga gelfa, linda trufta.
That's all I'm getting from that boss fight. Oh boy, I got a computer spike. Where did I see that chemicals workbench? Was that over at the exchange? So I'm pretty sure it's the chemicals workbench where you make grenades and stuff. Okay, things that I can break down. I never use the adrenals. I probably should. I have lots of these average sonic mines. I'll never use the minor ones, except to open doors. I'm not going to see a ton of droids, but I definitely need to have okay. Entangled for 15 seconds. That's an expensive one to not get a lot of use out of. I can't even make a sonic grenade because my demolitions are too low. Okay.
What is it?
There we go. think I went the wrong way. It's the landing pad over here that takes you to the docks. You know, holding a sword has got to make it very difficult to type. Okay, we're going to another cutscene.
This is Admiral Karth Onasi of the Republic Cruiser Sojourn.
Admiral Onasi? This is Lieutenant Gren, TSF. We've been expecting you.
Gren, it's nice to know the TSF hasn't gone to shambles in my absence.
And how about you? An Admiral. You might change your tune after you see what the situation is like down here, Karth. I've got some bad news for you.
Well, it can't be that bad, Gren. I think Telos has already been through the worst.
The one you came all the way out here to pick up? Well, she managed to escape the station. We're not exactly sure how it happened.
Well, that's unfortunate, but luckily it still fits our plans.
Am I hearing this right?
I'll tell you more when I arrive, but the Republic has decided not to detain the exile and adopt a wait-and-see approach.
The exile? Then...
Like I said, we'll talk more when I arrive.
Looks like we will. I'm uploading the approach vector to you now. See you soon, Admiral.
Why does he need an approach vector here? They're not in the asteroid field over here. Okay, we've got another cutscene, and it looks like you may not be seeing them.
Everyone hold on tight. We should be putting down in a few seconds. Grab onto something. This is about to get rough real fast.
The shuttle was fired on from the ground. Acton is trying to keep it moving. Any landing you can walk away from. I was just laying there with a sword through my head.
Good to have you back, General. Easy now. We survived one spectacular crash. Lucky I was here to pull you and your friends out of that shuttle, or you'd be more than a little crispy. But it's only fair. I owe you more than one, General. You must be in shock from the crash. Have to expect some long-term memory loss from that. Too bad she's not a droid, huh? We can't all be that lucky. I'll humor you, General. I was one of the Iridonian Mechanic Corps that was at Malachor. Theodore, I can see how you'd forget me, being that I was the only one. Don't think too hard. I'd rather not talk about the war, if we could. We all went through some tough times after Malachor, and maybe we all did a little forgetting. Guess that's one thing we've got better than droids. They can't forget anything. But then you give them a memory wipe and they forget for good. They'll be fine. The pilot's more or less unharmed, and the old lady, well, she's tougher than she looks. You know, I never thought I'd see you again, General. Galaxy's a big place, and this is the last place I thought I'd bump into you. So I have to ask, just what are you doing here? Well, if your ship's in as bad shape as this one, I don't think you're gonna have much luck.
Well, this is familiar. Feels like my last time on Telos.
Crashed the shuttle that time, too?
Nope, Pazak.
That was not the most pleasant landing I've endured. Next time we should perhaps seek out a more reputable pilot.
You're welcome, Kreia. You know, if I weren't such a crack pilot, we could have hit the shield wall or one of those rock faces.
Yes, our current situation is a vast improvement.
Beats me. No one's supposed to be here but a Zerka research team. I can't say they'd be happy to see us, but shooting us down? I can't imagine Zerka having us shot down by a bunch of scientists either. You know, I caught a glimpse of what looked like an AD tower when we flew over the compound. Maybe they're doing something they shouldn't be. I've seen pirate bases with the same sort of setup.
I can help you find it. I have access to the shield network. I came hoping to repair whatever damage your shuttle took, but not even I can fix that wreck. We'll have to get back to the compound. It's the old Ithorian research station, turned into a salvage team staging area. It won't be an easy hike. First, there's a mercenary pursuit team looking for me. If Zerka secure the compound, there could be a lot of them out there. Second, there's all the Canucks. The vicious wide-jawed predators the Ithorians imported from Duxon. They were meant to keep the herbivore population in check. Right, the Canucks ate them all. Now they'll eat anything they can catch, including us. Without the Ithorians to maintain the accelerated ecosystem's balance, everything here is falling apart. Zerka's killing the Restoration Project piecemeal. That's the plan.
Okay. Let's look around before we start moving.
Hidden caches. We should be on the lookout for more of these. They could come in handy.
And a bunch of mines for free.
Mercenaries, right where we need to go. That sentry droid probably spotted us already.
Great.
They were probably looking for me when they saw your shuttle go down.
We could try handing the Zabrak over. You know, bargaining chip?
Who do you think shot you down in the first place?
Good point. Forget I said anything.
Once more, my deflection does not seem to be working. And I'm responsible for my own buffs.
How do you like that?
That's with the freaking health pack. Great. This is going just beautiful.
came from. Just say the word. I hear you.
Okay. Well, that didn't go very well. Okay, I can go to Force Heal. I can go to Force Lightning 2. This hits multiple targets. I can go to Night Valor, or I can do... See, this one gives a benefit to defense. And gains an attack. I think I have to go with that.
Tooth black man. He don't care what I mean.
I don't know why my passive abilities did not protect me. Somewhat annoying. Because it's right there. Power gives the Jedi the ability to deflect any ranged attacks without a lightsaber. You cannot reflect the bolts back at enemies. This power is always in effect. And yet, okay, let's see if the movie works this time. Last week, the movies worked, but they were,
Admiral Onasi.
the volume was
Lieutenant
really
Grant,
low.
TSF.
I adjusted
We've
the
been expecting
volume
you.
so that you guys would be able
Nice
to
to know
hear
the
them.
TSF hasn't gone to shambles in my absence.
And
how about
now
you?
I'm not seeing
Admiral. You might change your tune after you see what the situation is like down here,
OBS
Carl. I've got
passing
some
the
bad news for you.
Well, it can't be that bad, Grant. I think
video at all.
The one you came all the way out here to pick up, well, she managed to escape the station. We're not exactly sure how it happened.
Well, that's unfortunate, but luckily it still fits our plans.
Am I hearing this right?
I'll tell you more when I arrive, but the Republic has decided not to detain the exile and adopt a wait-and-see approach.
The exile? Then
Like I said, we'll talk more when I arrive.
looks like we will. I'm uploading the approach vector to you now. See you soon, Admiral.
Everyone hold on tight. We should be putting down in a few seconds. Grab onto something. This is about to get rough real fast.
You almost saw a clip from the movie. I wonder if it's just a passing thing, that the movie's loading too quickly for OBS to adjust, and then it's back
Good to
off.
have you back, General. Easy now, but it's only fair. You must be in shock from the... Too bad she's not a droid, huh? We can't talk. I'll humor you. I can see how you... Don't think... We all guess that, but then... They'll be... You know, so I... Well...
Well, this is familiar. Feels like my last time on Telos.
Crashed the shuttle that time, too?
Nope, Pazak.
That was not the most pleasant landing I've endured. Next time we should perhaps seek out a more reputable pilot.
You're welcome, Kreia. You know, if I weren't such a crack pilot, we could have hit the shield wall or one of those rock faces.
Yes, our current situation is a vast improvement.
Beats me. No one's supposed to be here but a Zerka research team. I can't say they'd be happy to see us, but shooting... You know, I caught a glimpse of what looked like an AD tower when we flew over... Maybe they're doing...
I can help. I came... We'll have to get back to... First, the vicious wide... Right. Without... That's the...
He's better at shooting than Kreia is, so I have to take Atton. Alright, he has nothing. That doesn't help him at all. Let's get him some weapons. Sonic rifle is 2 to 14. So that's the winner. And a vibro sword. I don't have any more shields. He's wearing the Sith battle suit. And I don't have anything I can wear, so... What does Atton's ribbed jacket give Atten for protection. He gets a +4 bonus. All saves are +2, and it's upgradable. The Sith battle suit. Come on, where are you? I know it's upgradable because I put a bio-restorative in it. That's defense 8. And he's got 10% damage immunity to energy weapons. So, yeah, I kind of have to leave him in that.
Let's go.
Let's level you up a little bit. Your thing is repair. Okay, if I give him more intelligence, he gets more skill points. I only get treat injury or stealth. I want his stealth up. Repair, security, and computers. I can move him to master on that, or I can give him rapid shot. Character suffers a -4 defense while using this feat, and for 3 seconds after. Suffers a -3 to hit, but the critical multiplier is increased by 1. Finally, on a critical hit, target is knocked back. It doesn't reduce his defense to have that. And doubles the critical threat range. That doesn't do a lot. What's this? Blaster pistol or blaster rifle. +1 attack bonus with blaster rifles. If I give him that feat this time and give him that feat next time. Well, this is doing 3 extra points of damage. So let's give him the extra damage this time and the bonus to hit next time. That's stupid. Give him the bonus to hit this time because he'll hit more often than the extra damage next time. What are my options for weapons here? One to 6. Balanced, but no. Oh, you know who, That's 3 to 8, and it does an extra 1 to 10 against droids. Let's take that from him and give it to her. I'm wearing the stealth field generator and the targeting visor. Let's see. I can increase my stealth by 4 using that. You do have to build him up quite a bit. You can, if you get your influence right with him, you can make him a Jedi too. Which I actually try to avoid doing that with him only because he feels like he's not supposed to be a Jedi.
Hidden caches.
I can go all sneaky sneaky. What did I just pick up? Ooh, the Arcanian energy shield absorbs sonic, so when I see somebody using a sonic weapon, I can use that instead. Oh, this gives a resistance against sonic. Oh, there's just still on armor, though. That's why it wasn't showing me anything. I have a disruptor rifle. That's 1 to 10. So that might be an option for the main character if the sonic rifle doesn't work out. There, I think I've clicked off all the new thingies. Okay, this one adds energy resistance to armor. That's just adding protection to the various types of melee combat. Yeah, I'm a big fan of Visas Mar. That's the blind woman. Unfortunately, because I chose to go with the canon playthrough, there will not be a handmaiden on the crew. She makes an excellent Jedi if you convince her.
Let's get this over with. This won't take long. How do you like that?
Time to take you down to size.
Okay. That pretty much sums up all the fighting I can do over here. I wonder if my stealth skill is high enough
Mercenaries, right where we need to go.
sneak close
That
enough to
sentry
those
droid probably
mercenaries.
spotted us already.
Great.
They were probably looking for me when they saw your shuttle go down.
We could try handing the Zabrak over. You know, bargaining chip?
Who do you think shot you down in the first place?
Good point. Forget I said anything.
Alright. You guys stay here. I'm gonna enhance my stealth. Let's see if I can do some magic. No, I don't want to target the mine. He just set off that mine and wasn't damaged by it. Holy shite. This is gonna be a rough fight.
More where that...
I keep forgetting that I can't click on him to tell him to do something.
Came from...
I think I figured out one of the things that's slowing me down here. No, I have a plus to hit on both weapons. Thought maybe I was having a hard time because I was using 2 weapons.
Time to take you down to size. More where that came from. More where that came from. More.
Where are you going?
Where that came from? I hear you.
Are they not engaged? They are not engaged. That's 1 to 6, that's 1 to 10. Now let's stand here for a second, see if the combat ends. It does.
What's going on? What's going on?
There, now you're wearing the one that heals him. Yeah, I understand that I can turn the researcher guy into a... Where's the force pike? I just picked it up. There it is. 2 to 12 with a chance to stun. But it's not upgradable. 2 to 12, no stun, but does extra damage against droids, does 1 extra point of damage, so that's really 3 to 13, and I get a +1 to attack. I think that's where I need to be. Oh, so I asked earlier, what do you guys think? Did I disarm my secondary weapon? That was not intended. Much better. What do you guys think of the lightsaber that I'm going to build? Should I go with a single lightsaber and go for the tree of the single-bladed attacks? Should I dual wield using 2 lightsabers, or should I go with the double-bladed? Because although the canon does prescribe the name, sex, and the basic she's a goody two-shoes aspects of the exile, it does not specify what kind of lightsaber she used, unless I missed something along the way. But I recently reread the canon explanation, and it did not include anything about her lightsaber. Okay, that one will give me +5 Sonic. That's that's 10 resistance Sonic. Okay, so we've got 2 opinions. I think we're kind of healed up as much as we're going to be.
Let's more where that came from.
Always handy to have a few computer spikes. And the vehicle controls are locked. Well, folks, I am going to take this battle as a good ending point for the week. We're a few minutes before my normal quitting time, and I know that if we keep going, we're going to find plenty of things to fight. So, I will put a lot of consideration into the lightsaber question. I appreciate your input. And I will be seeing you all next week with Mitra Surik at 7 p.m. on Monday for the continuation of Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2, The Sith Lords. I want to thank you all for coming out tonight for the up to approximately 3 hours we've been playing. I've had a great time bringing it to you. I hope you've enjoyed being here. I hope everybody is doing well. I hope that your weather is treating you kindly. Take care of yourselves, take care of your families, and have a great week.